Hello people, it's me Andre. I'm doing another video. Just did a video, but I'm doing another one. Because obviously you guys do enjoy my videos, and which is pretty cool. So today I really want to talk about something that I've not talked about, and I think it'd be pretty cool. Of me saying which is better. Is it the EU driving hour rules, or is it the domestic hour rules here in Great Britain? So, today I'm going to say absolute everything in my own opinion and my own verdict. Which one is better? So, let's kickstart with today's vlog. The weather's nice though. The weather's really nice. This is summer weather down in Fulton Heath. You know when you're trying to find a new camera position just to get the shot right? Yeah, I've not got it right. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Maybe it might work, I don't know. No, it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. Anyway, so guys, today is my other rest day. Well, the same rest day in the previous vlog that I did. So today I really want to talk about the, which one's better, the EU driving hour rules or the GB domestic hour rules. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, so I've been a bus driver since 2018, back in February, and I joined with Belio. Belio is absolutely amazing, and I really enjoyed being a bus driver. Last year I decided to quit in the September time, and I went to explore across the country of the UK and parts of Europe and of the coach driving at Clark's Coaches. And I had the privilege and opportunity to go places that I have not been before. I'm thinking, wow, that is amazing. Really pretty cool. So I had the opportunity to do places and go places, something where I've not been before, so it's pretty cool. So, the difference of the EU driving hour rules and the GB domestic hour rules, which one is better? Well, I can tell you that now, from my opinion, the EU driving hour rules is better. Why? It's all about the breaks. It's all about the working hours. The breaks, being a coach driver, obviously we follow the EU driving hour rules. You can't exceed no more than 4 hours and 30 minutes of driving. Okay? So, we gotta make sure that we plan ahead and able to know where we are able to stop and able to get to the destination before taking the next break. And there were many times where I had to drive the coach and pick up passengers and clients on my own, and I've got to make sure, I got to remember from Sydenham, from the garage that I pick up the coach from, to, let's say, go to Victoria to pick the clients up and then probably do a tour. I've got to make sure I speak to the tour guide and make sure he or she knows that what's the word? That I don't breach my driving hour rules. So obviously I correspond with them. They are happy with me to do that, and I'm able to stop the coach, let the people off, let them do the tour. For example, like the Tower Bridge, the London Wall, which is pretty cool. And then yeah, so I will park up the coach and do my minimum of my break, and the break is 45 minutes long minimum. Now I'm gonna jump to the GB domestic hour rules. This is where I don't like it from. Okay, the GB domestic hour rules, I'm gonna be showing on your screen here, is from the government website. You can find all the driving hour rules on here, ladies and gentlemen. The GB hour rules, you got to drive minimum 5 hours and 30 minutes, right? And then take 30 30-minute break. I mean, what? Yep. 30-minute break, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, like, OMG, come on, really. This is why I don't like the GB domestic hour rules, because minimum 30-minute break. I mean, so driving a bus in London, it can be very tedious and very, very stressful. Since I come back to the buses in 2020 in April, okay, I decided this time around I'm not going to stress. If I'm late, I'm late. And I really disregard how the driving hour rules is more fairer with the EU, but here in Britain it's like a little bit more tougher. And I would wish the driving standards, or whoever's in charge of that, will look into it and see whether they are able to make it much more fairer, much more better for the future, and this could cause less accidents. Now, of course, that there are going to be more cyclists on the road going forward, but there are going to be more accidents. I mean, reduce the hours, maybe perhaps. Then obviously, drivers are able to have their long break from not only just from 30, but minimum of 45 minutes break. If we have 45-minute break, I mean, that'd be great. I mean, I could ask some of you guys on here on my YouTube channel, how long is your break at work? Is it 30 minutes at a computer desk, or is it 45, or is it an hour? How long is it? Or how long should a human being have their break for? I think we should have an hour, really, between, for example, everybody has to lunch between 12 and 1. They should have an hour break. If you don't have a break, it can affect your mood swing. It can affect your concentration, and that is said to be caused by fatigue. Fatigue is a big thing, and I take that very seriously. I take that really to my heart, and a lot of people don't realize that fatigue is very dangerous, especially if you are a coach driver, a bus driver, a lorry driver, and you drive a vehicle, you carry goods, or you carry passengers. You gotta make sure that you are 100% awake of what you are doing. If you're not, you could be in trouble. You could be in trouble. Anyway, will I go back to the EU driving hour rules or being a coach driver? Will I go back to be a coach driver? No, I wouldn't. But obviously, being a bus driver is pretty cool. It's alright for now. Reason why, because of it, is because the long hours of being away from home, of being on the EU, the working hours is quite long, but the driving hours is different. So that is why. So I prefer to just stay as a bus driver for the time being, even though I like traveling and I like to go out and about. So I'm trying to wiggle through my mind how I'm going to do things from next year, and so yeah, so that is what. So if everyone just obviously open up their tablets or open up their phones, this is going to appear on your screen. In fact, don't open up your phones. I'm going to put it on this YouTube for you guys to have a look at on your screen right now. Obviously, it should be appearing on your screen. It's called Driving Hour Rules. So I'm going to start with Driving Hour Rules. You can find this on the www.gov government website. It's there for you guys. Have a look at the overview, what you should be doing. Like, it tells you the specific hour rules, or how much hours you should be doing or driving in a week or in a day. So, for example, you got to do 9 hours in a day. Cannot exceed. This can be exceeded. Sorry, up to 10 hours twice in a week. Okay. So if you are driving a this is EU. Sorry, EU driving rules. Sorry, the EU driving rules. You can do up to 9 hours. Okay, but it can extend it by 10 hours twice in a week. Okay, which is pretty cool. I like it. I really do like it. And can that's 56 hours in a week maximum. Okay, 90 hours in 2 consecutive weeks, which is pretty cool. And obviously the hours are being recorded by the digital tacho machines. I don't know if I've got any footage from class, but if it is, it's sharing on your screen right now. We used to place them in the machines, and that record our rest breaks, that records everything. So yeah. Well, if I go to the next 2 pages, not the you're gonna probably find on the next page. Next, it's not the AETER rules. We're not on that. We're on GB domestic hour rules as bus drivers. So obviously we've got to follow this. But obviously I did not know this. This does not apply to the Northern Ireland, so because that is on a separate page. So if you are from Northern Ireland and you're watching my vlogs, please do obviously press on the Northern Ireland link, and that gives you more and further information. But majority here in the United Kingdom, you must not drive more than 10 hours a day on a public road, or doing anything after your work, really. You should record your hours on a piece of paper, on a weekly record sheet, or a tacho graph on a digital tachograph. And then obviously the when I said earlier about the breaks, after 5 hours and 30 minutes, your driver must take a break at least 30 minutes for the rest and refreshment, which I kind of think is a bit bizarre, quite silly. And then the daily rests, you must at least take a daily rest of 10 hours before the first duty and to the next. So for example, the time was now 6 o'clock PM. I've got to take a 10 hour. What's the next time I'll be in? You guys know it. 4 AM in the morning. 4 AM, I should be in at the garage to start my next duty. But I live in Croydon, so let me give you an example. I finish 6 o'clock here at Canberra Garage. Okay, it takes me an hour to get home. That's 7 o'clock. Okay, by the time I get home, I then got to see to my family and cook meal. That's 8 o'clock. And by the time you really settle down now, it's 9 o'clock. I mean, by the time you probably wake up now, it'll be 2:30 in the morning, ready to fly out through the door. 3 o'clock, you need to get out onto the bus and travel to work. And by 4 o'clock, you need to sign on. You see where I'm getting at? I'm not blaming anybody. This is weird how the system, how it's being worked at, okay? And that is how our lives are constantly at work. And when people really don't understand about a bus driver, please don't comment, because your comment may not be worth it, cannot be helpful. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna say. But yeah, so if you want to find out more information about the domestic hour rules and the EU driving hour rules, find out on the GB website on your phone, tablets, and PC or Mac computer. But yeah, I think that's about it, really. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave this vlog as that, because I think I covered everything. If you got any questions in relation to what I said in this particular vlog, please put in the comment section below, and I should be able to get back to you as soon as possible. If you really enjoy my vlogs, you really enjoyed the previous vlogs, and you want to see more video content, please do continue to subscribe. I'm looking to hit more than a subscriber. I'm trying to hit, where am I? I'm at 1,500 subscribers already. If I can get to the 2,000 mark before September, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Please bear with me with the live streams. Please bear with me with the GoPro videos. Everything will get back to normal once this COVID-19 finishes. I will be outside, vlogging outside, hopefully on trains. Maybe perhaps be a bus spotter for one day. I'll talk to some of you guys out there on the road. I mean, but anyway, you guys will don't know where I am. This is probably down. This is down in 48th. Down in 48th, by the way. Yeah, so I'm down in 48th. But no, it's nice, and it's nice to have sit outside, and it's my rest day. That's why I'm not wearing my uniform. I'm wearing a nice grey top, and I'm wearing my cap because my hair is still a mess. I don't understand about this government really, because we are supposed to have a haircut. Should I really show my hair? Do you want to see my hair? I don't want to show my hair. But anyway, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys next time here on London Decker Travel with Andre. And another amazing, good YouTube video. My hair's a mess. My hair's in a mess. I really need to get a haircut. I really do. Show me your haircuts if you really must on Discord or either on Instagram. DM me. I'll see you guys very soon. Take care and be safe. Bye-bye.
You feel it all.
You feel that burst of speed.
It's like I'm lightning. In that moment, I'm untouchable.
When I play, I'm not afraid of anything.
Not afraid to hit or get hit.
This game is the one true love. Makes me feel like somebody. I never thought I could rise to a level where
It's just me and the keeper.
My heart is like... Score that goal, and you're a hero.
And history carves your name.
you know what it sounds like. 60,000 people.
Singing your song.
I can't live without that feeling.
It's in your bones.
I feel football in my heart.
Feel it in your hands.
Want it, taste it. See the unknown.
Face my fears.
Live to fight again.
I want the real thing. I want that sweat dripping, shin splitting, hair raising.
I want to live in the floodlights.
I want to feel it all. EA Sports. It's in the game.
PlayStation.
Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And that you could have the power within one night to dream 75 years of time. And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, fulfill all your wishes. But now let's have a surprise. Let's have a dream which isn't under control. And then you would get more and more adventurous. And you would make further and further out gambles as to what you would dream. And finally, you would dream where you are now.
play it with Xbox Game Pass.